Right, well, basically, GDI is a private company that was founded in 1999 by these two guys. That means that no part of the company is publicly owned and there's no shareholders. Between them, they've got many years of experience in the e-commerce and telecommunications field. So they're no rogue company. They're actually very experienced and highly successful individuals. Now, the company itself is only small in terms of employees. I think all in all, there's less than 50, all working at their HQ in Southern California. But despite being privately owned and having very few employees, their annual turnover is $9.3 million dollars. So, they're doing pretty well. And that makes them number 37 on the Inc. 500 list, which is a list of the 500 fastest growing companies in the United States. And it ranks these companies according to sales growth over the past 5 years. Now, GDI over the past 5 years has grown 3,478.9%, which averages out to just under 700% annually. So every year for the past 5 years, GDI has grown sevenfold. So this company is growing very, very fast at the moment. So what do? Well, they sell domain names ending in .ws. So just like this website ends in .com, and other websites end in things like .net, .info, .org, etc. If you register a domain with GDI, it will end in .ws, and the WS is supposed to signify website. Now, the .ws extension is actually the country-specific domain for Western Samoa, which is a tiny little country on a small island in the Pacific Ocean, just off New Zealand. Every country has one of these codes, and for the United States it's .us, for the United Kingdom it's .uk, for Australia it's .au, for Canada it's .ca, and so on and so forth. And what GDI did back in '99 was they made a deal with the Samoan government to be able to exclusively distribute their .ws extension worldwide. So GDI are the only company in the world who are allowed to sell this domain, and for that privilege, the Samoan government get a percentage of each sale that GDI makes, so they're pretty happy as well. So what's everything that I've just said got to do with anything? Well, let me tell you exactly why domain names are so important and why this is going to be of interest to us. Basically, nowadays almost everyone on the planet who has an internet connection buys stuff online, like on eBay, for example. And it seems like we've been doing so forever, but the truth is the internet wasn't actually commercially available until the mid-90s, and even then things didn't really take off until the late 90s, which is known as the dot-com boom. And during this boom, companies started to switch to trading online, and dot-com domains started selling like crazy. And they still are selling like crazy today, as more and more people are starting to use the internet to their advantage. At the moment, there's something like 20 million .com domains registered worldwide, and another 14 million other domains registered, like .net and .info, and the rest. And you know what? They're starting to run out now. You cannot get a nice short .com domain anymore because someone else before you has taken it already. And as time goes on, it's just getting worse and worse and worse. So people are actually starting to look for other domain extensions which aren't so overcrowded. Now, a lot of people don't even realize just how fast the internet is growing, and how much it's starting to become a part of everyday life for people around the world. Those 34 million domains that are currently registered are expected to reach 500 million within the next 10 years, and beyond that it's going to be in the billions. So the demand for domain extensions like GDI are offering is absolutely huge, and in general the demand for having your own space on Facebook, your own space on the World Wide Web, is just ridiculous. Social networks like MySpace and Facebook Facebook's only been around for a few years, and already there's 140 million people using it, and that's kind of like having your own page online, which people from all over the world can go and visit. So GDI, as a company, is in exactly the right type of business at exactly the right point in time, to be able to grow on a massive scale. Now you might be thinking, great, GDI are doing well, but what the hell has that got to do with me? And that's exactly where this affiliate program that they run is going to come into play. And in the next video, I'm going to explain exactly how it works and what it can do for you. Now, I'm sorry if I've bored you with facts about the internet and GDI as a company, but I thought it would be a good idea to explain to you exactly how big this gap in the market is, and how it's just crying out to be filled.